Lots of people would say that Marko is the best character in this War of Mine. Today, we are doing the Pilgrimage Challenge, one of the hardest challenges in this War of Mine against all odds. The mod pack that firstly makes everything else harder, but also changes all the scenarios to make things insane. In essence, the thing that happens in this scenario is we have got Marko. Everything is changed about the people he's going to interact with, and there is no ability of getting another person to come and help us. So the plan is going to be to try and survive. I have done a lot of solo challenges, but that is in the base game. This mod pack makes it so much harder. We're going to try our best. Obviously, that is going to not necessarily be an easy thing, but we're going to try and do this until we succeed. Here we go. He has started off sick. Of course he has. But we have got a few areas that we can start to open up originally. Last time I finished off the slow but steady challenge, so please do check that out if you're interested, and also check out everything else that's on my channel at the moment. There is a good variety of this War of Mine content. There is some other stuff as well from the past. Oh my god, there is going to be nothing in the house, is there? That's the plan here, isn't it? We have to completely rely on what else is there. I didn't read the challenge fully. We have to go get stuff from the other locations. I think this is one of the hardest challenges in this mod pack, so I'm probably not gonna succeed the first time, but we will keep going. I know if there's nothing here, there's no point me going through all this stuff, but there is definitely a reason for me to clear it out if I can. Yeah, there's nothing I can do today. I can't build anything. If we look at our things, we have literally nothing. I suppose I could start to dig through some stuff, but I think it could get me hurt. I don't want to get hurt. We kind of just need to keep moving, bring back the stuff we need every day, and just go for it. We'll end the day. There's not much we can do today. Besides that, we're going to go straight into the night and have a look at what is available to us. The ghost house is good. The ruined block of flats is good. Central square. Don't know which one it is, but it could be the sniper junction one, which is also very good. But first and foremost, we're going to clear out the other locations. The fact that he started off sick is difficult, but we have lots of space in our inventory to go and gather things. This is the one big positive with Marko. We should be able to carry most of what we what we need back every single day. Just the hope is that we can also get other bits and pieces, like enough to make tools, enough to make a shovel and a crowbar. Eventually, although this mod pack is mostly focused around other things, we need some food. Food is going to be vital. Nice. Maybe I don't take the food today, because I'm going to come back here tomorrow. Maybe I focus entirely on water and protective items, because the thing to remember is that if I'm not there, there's a very good chance that things are going to be stolen from us. It could be everything. So we need to have somehow get methods of him being both happy, which is going to be interesting to try and do, but also happy, but also making sure that we're only bringing back the stuff that we can really use in a day each time. So I'm going to bring that back. I need some more components, really, and I really need some meds. With Marko starting sick, that is, I think, the hardest part of this challenge is going to be that. Just hoping that there is somewhere that has meds here. It did say meds, but I'm worried it's going to be in here or down here, which means I'm going to have a day without being able to heal him up. Go through here. I doubt there's going to be a pile of meds in here. We need materials to make most of it, though. That is a pretty strong, collection of stuff. We'll check behind this, but I think that's going to be where the meds are. I do need them, but I'm going to need saw blades to get to most things. That's good, that's good. Besides that, that is pretty much all the components we found here. If I were to come back here, I'd need to come back and get some other bits and pieces. Thankfully, we only need to worry about one food every other day. On day 3, he'll need some food, but we need to make sure to come back here with a saw blade if we can. But saw blades are going to be difficult to come by, so we'll see. The, what was it called? The central square may be able to give me access, but I think I need saw blades to get any of them. Once I get saw blades, I'm pretty much there. So for now, we're going to focus our efforts on this, on just trying to stay alive, and if we can get some meds, use them. And maybe there are some other stuff in the further away parts here, but first and foremost, we just need to make bits and pieces. He's still just sick and tired. That's fine. He's still... Okay, we can maybe do bits and pieces like this. We need... I think I do need to make sure we have a bed, because he's going to be going out a lot. But I also need to grab one of those, which I think is going to mean that we don't have any materials for pretty much anything, but we could make some lockpicks. And lockpicks are a big, big step in the right direction for us, because lots of places that we go to are going to need us to use lockpicks to get there. Trading-wise, we are in a bit of a tough spot. Thankfully, we have a lot of food from that place we were just at. I do have no idea who's coming to the door and who's not. We're going to have to see if this works out the best bit. If you do know anything about this challenge, let me know in the comments below. It would be massive help to get any tips because I'm not expecting to do this the first time. That's good. Move across to here. But yeah, I think we're using up most of our materials pretty much every day. It's annoying. I was hoping that some of these places would be very easy access, but they're all behind piles. And these piles are going to cause me bigger problems than really anything else. Changing it so that you do not get another dweller is insane. Because, like, this challenge with just Marko, normally you just get somebody else in to do guarding. But this is a solo challenge, and I have done solo challenges, so it should be fine. Hello, who are you? Are you going to give me something good? You're bringing something for me. Thank you very much. I'll be more than happy for that. Hopefully it's medicine. Because that could save me. Maybe there is somebody who sometimes brings meds. Hey, you have some good news. This is the medicine. Food. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take the food, of course I will. We're going to focus our efforts on doing this. I'm trying to think of what the best plan for tomorrow is then. Because we do need meds, but I don't think the ruined block of flats are going to give me the meds because I need a saw blade. And I don't think the central square is going to do much. Unless I can trade for meds. That could be it. If I take the stuff with me to the central square, and it's the trading one, otherwise I get the gems which I can then trade with the trader. That's my kind of idea. Call me stupid in the comments if you if you want to, but I think that is my smartest plan there. Which is good. If I look in here, I could make some of those. I don't think I need a lockpick for the central square though. I'm not going to go and do the stealing underneath. I think we're going to do that. We're going to win the day. That gives us perfectly what we need. We do have the garage now. If we had meds, that would be good. And the shelled school, which could be good for meds or it could be good for elsewhere. But for now, I want to go to the central square. And I want to take with me... I will leave this stuff behind, but I will take with me this and this as ways of trading. I want to get a lot of parts, yes, but I also want to trade for meds if I can. Please be the trader, because that could open up so much for us. It is. It's actually trading today. That's perfect. Please give us meds for food is the main thing. Which is fine. I will pick up some of this stuff, but first and foremost, we need to run and get something medicine-wise. Hopefully the proper meds, otherwise we can kind of move past. Hello, person. Please give me what you can give me, right? Okay, you've got that. 1, 2. All of my materials won't be enough. That's irritating. Okay. Let's see if I can gather enough materials from over here to get just enough, because the medicine... I can afford to get very hungry. I cannot afford to do anything else, really. Let's see what's in here. A load of components. I doubt this guy will want components, will they? Should have brought more stuff. Spam this into my inventory. See if any of this will be given. Because it could be that I could trade up some stuff. But I don't have a good trader here. If I had Catcher, I could maybe trade around and work it out and get some good stuff. But for here, you willing to take anything else? I mean, you'll take the wood. 1, 2, 3. No, I can't get it. Okay, then there's no point doing any of that. I've got food. About to say, you've already got a whole load of food. Does anyone want my components? I doubt it. You're the booze guy, aren't you? Yeah. You're useful to know. But the thing is, Marko isn't anything. He doesn't need any stuff for that happiness. If I do this and chuck in some of this, I'll grab more components. It would be good to have. There's lots of food available to me in other places. That would also be nice, but for now, you can't carry that much. Then I'll drop some of these components. Oh, I can't drop them right now. That's irritating. Will you take these weapon parts from me? You will. Nice. Take that and that. Give me that. And I was going to say one of those. And just give me the 3, I think. I can only do it with 3, right? Deal? Can I do 4? Deal on that? That's a good section. I could maybe do this and get a little bit more. That seems sensible to me. Let's head home. Okay, we've got a lot of parts now. Hopefully we can start to do some stuff with it, and we've got enough food for one day. Because that's all I needed. One bit of food, because I know that food is going to be a very, very valuable resource for us. But it's one of those things that's just going to take forever to use. If the trader comes, then we're going to try and sort it out. But at the moment, we are... he's pale and coughing all the time. We're now severely ill. That's going to be a challenge. Let's quickly go and eat. That may speed us up slightly. Because then I can start to have a look around and maybe go for some of these other areas. But I'm feeling we may be an empty location. I know. We need to somehow sort this out. This is a challenge to get you away from being ill. But that is the part of the challenge, isn't it? Is that going to let you move? No, severely ill is just going to cause me issues. But that's fine. I can start to dig up some stuff. If the hospital becomes available, then we are saved. We were raided last night, but what are we going to do about that? Nothing really. They stole some bits and pieces, but we've got most of what we can need to stay behind here. We have got the bed, which we could sleep in. If it's going to be heavy raids, then that's one thing. We are in a bit of a challenging spot, to be honest. Let's go grab what we can from here, because I really could do with the shovel. And some lockpicks. I just feel like there may be something in the other areas of this place. I doubt these two have anything, but sometimes this could. Keeping an eye out to see if the trader comes, because I don't know. I'll give him literally everything I can to get what I need there. Because I think our last... tonight would be our last attempt. If we can't get meds tonight, we're done. I kind of need to upgrade this, but the shovel I think is a little bit more useful. I suppose I could try and steal from the... No, because they don't have meds. I was going to say steal from the garage, but that just doesn't work. Let's grab one of those, just to make 3. Doesn't look like anyone's coming to the door today, so we're going to try our efforts at everything else. Well, as long as I'm asleep by midday, I should be fine. Okay, let's have a look and see if any of these locked doors are going to have anything useful. It's entirely possible that they won't, which is part of the challenge here. Good. Very good, very good. Definitely no one coming to the door, but thankfully we have a shovel to get around our house. I have a feeling, though, that we are in an empty location. Which is interesting. I haven't slept in some time. Yep, I know you've not slept in some time. I want to get you to sleep relatively soon, but I just want to see if I can get in here and see if there is anything around and about. Because if there is, then the challenge would be to grab some medicine from here. Because then we are kind of at the last point that we can. Unless the hospital becomes available. The hospital would save us. I feel like as a scavenger, you should be quite good at lockpicking. Yeah, I know you're in a bad state right now. Come on, everyone, fingers crossed with me. Good, we're in. We break the lockpick, and we got nothing. Yep, okay, there's no point. No point doing anything. Let's go to sleep. And see if we've unlocked anywhere else by our second night's excursions. Because then we just need to stay around and sleep. Not much else we can do at that point. Good. End of the day. You're still tired. Okay, we've got the Samuel Institute, which normally does have a couple of things. I think. We're going to go to the Samuel Institute. I think if you climb up the top, you can get some meds. That is the main thing I remember from here. It looks like someone is here. That's fine. I know exactly where I'm heading. It shouldn't interact with them. We should be able to get some meds here. Watch it just be like other things. Because I think you can climb up there and there's a medicine cabinet right there. Don't think you need lockpicks. Don't think you need anything. We're just going to get in, get the stuff, and get out. Challenge, to say the least. But it's what would this game be without a challenge? The reason I'm playing this mod pack and this challenge is because of this. Samuel Institute, I think, was the sensible choice here, because I know that there is medicine that you can get to. You're very slow at the moment, which is not good. Interesting that you're not using this as a weapon. There we go. I was about to say, that is definitely better for you to use as a weapon, just in case. I don't think these guys are particularly angry at us. I could steal some food. Don't particularly need to right now. If I get meds, then it's going to be a question of sticking around and being calm for a few days. All of this stuff is very interesting, but we can climb up here. Right. I know it's a lot of effort, but there's the medicine cabinet. Please. Please. Otherwise, this run is dead. This run is dead. Please. No. Ah, thank you. Okay, so that is enough to keep us going, I believe. Let's see if we can go this way. There were a few areas around and about that gave us, like, stuff that we could take. Because I don't know, I don't want to take too much, but that there is enough to get us through, I hope. Get him out of this situation. Maybe a few days of staying in, actually, with proper meds while it's warm enough. Marko's start is not good. But severely ill will become terminally ill, but he shouldn't be broken. He should just be sad or something, and then I can deal with that. Good. We'll take all of that, take everything. Books are helpful for sadness. I do want to go downstairs and see if I can take anything from over here. The only thing I'm worried about stealing is if I steal, then we'll get the negative impact from getting ill, and we'll also get the negative impact from stealing. And both of those things together just causes us a hell of a problem. So let's go and steal from back here, and I think then that will be the end of the episode for the day. Hello. Oh, okay, you don't like me existing, do you? Okay, I don't think I can go downstairs then. We're just going to get to the exit, and we're going to leave it there for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you have got any tips or hints, please let me know. And I will see you in the next video. Also, always subscribe. Massively helps, and likes. You'd be surprised. See you then. Ta-ra.